Hello everybody, Daryl Glenn out here again on this fabulous week before Thanksgiving. I've had a rough week to say the least, and I know a lot of Americans out there and people all across the world I'm sure can relate to what I'm about to say, but got laid off from my job, and the laptop that I was using was work given to me through work, so I don't have that laptop anymore, so I'm relegated to using my iPad. Can't even use my new webcam that I bought, but you know, I'm gonna make it. I'm alright, and I'm still here and looking for work, but in between looking for another job, I thought I'd just make another video real quick before Thanksgiving holidays consume everyone and myself. And what I'm going to be talking about today is the PBC tank. It's the Pyrex bottom coil. Smok makes it. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Smok on the bottom there. I ordered blue, and I'm going to hold it like this because it looks more blue here, but it actually is a little bit purple. So if you order this and you see the picture, it looks kind of blue. Well, it's actually purple, and I've made that mistake numerous times, but there it is. It says it holds 6 milliliters. I'm going to say it's about 5, but it's pretty big. This is on my MVP2 that I just got not too long ago from 101 Vapes, and this is what I'm excited about. Now, the reason I'm excited about it is because if you remember, I did a review on the Smok Arrow. It's also bottom coil, and it's the same as that. Now, since I've gotten the Arrow, I went next to the Tumbler. This is the same. It's a Smok Tumbler. I've got it on the little tiny battery here. Now, and then the Pyrex bottom coil tank. Now, all three of these are Smok. Let's see if I can get all three. There you go. All three of these are Smok. The one thing I do not like about the Tumbler is it's only Ego. You have to buy an adapter, I guess, to go. It will go on the MVP2, but for instance on my Tesla, it will not. The Tumbler will not go on my Tesla because of the threading of the top itself. So I can go on more about the Tumbler. I'll give you a little bit of a tidbit if you do have the Tumbler. I don't know if you can see that. I have Scotch tape on one of the air holes. These it starts out with the Arrow. It has kind of a loose draw, and what I mean by loose is it's like you have to. It's not. There's no resistance on the draw on the intake. It's you have to. I hate the way this sounds, but you have to suck pretty hard, you know, for a good amount of time and go slow. It's just real loose. I found the same thing with the Tumbler. It has two air holes, one there which I have taped up, and then one on the other side. So it is getting air in there, so it can fire. I'll show you how it works. This is on this little piece of junk battery that you've probably seen from my other videos. But just like the Arrow, the Tumbler hits really well now that I've plugged this one air hole up. Now, I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing deal, but it is what it is. Back to the Pyrex bottom coil. Man, I just had a total brain aneurysm. Anyway, let me show you how this works. This is cool to me because it holds a ton of juice, and instead of the first Arrow, this doesn't hold very much. And the Tumbler holds a little bit more, I think. It seems like it does anyway. But the Pyrex bottom coil PBC tank I like for one other reason besides of how much it holds, and that is that you can put your own drip tip on this device, and you can change it out, which I really like. I have a Ming styled acrylic drip tip in this, but I'm going more towards ceramic. Now, I got this one from Mad Vapes. I know Hoosier eSig sells these as well. They're around $11, but it's well worth it. The one I got from Mad Vapes, I will say that the threading broke off. I took a couple pictures of it. I sent it to Mad Vapes. They said no problem. They sent me out a brand new one. This is not it. This is the one I got from Hoosier E-Cigs, but I got the other bottom coil over there, the PBC over there. So it's the same thing. Now here's the beautiful thing. The Arrow, the Tumbler, and the PBC all take the same heads. I'm going to show you what that is real quick. This is just like the Kanger series of EVOD or the Pro Tank. In my opinion, this is better. This is the head. And if you've seen my Arrow video, I show how you take this, you unscrew this off, and you can order these. These are $1.49, I believe, off of Hoosier E-Cigs for the replacement. But then this is it. You fill it upside down. It's very open. It's not as tight as, say, the Arrow is to refill. The Tumbler is better at refilling. But the Pyrex bottom coil, it's beautiful. I can't show you this because I've got juice in this. I should have taken this out beforehand, but if I can turn it like this, I don't want to pour any out. You can see what this is the Pyrex is inside of this plastic outer sleeve. So it's double protected. It's all the advantages of Pyrex inside a plasticky type material. So the same heads for the Tumbler and the Arrow work for the PBC tank, which I find awesome because you can use all three. They're interchangeable. So if I'm going to go somewhere, and I need to be stealthy, I'll take the Arrow or the Tumbler. Like this small battery, I can fit this in my head. This is kind of a more high profile. It's got a very long non-changeable drip tip off. But if I want to go somewhere and I want to be stealthy, I'll take the Arrow. If I'm sitting around the house, which I am a lot here recently, then I'll put this sucker on because it's kind of bulky, but it's strong. I've dropped this on the tile floor. I've got tile floor now in my house, and I've dropped it on the tile floor on my Vamo. My Vamo wound up being okay, and this is okay too. I got the new MVP2. This is a 2.5 ohmed head. I am running this at 4.2 volts. I don't run wattages, but I'll show you how it vapes. Now it's pretty good. I have a low VG juice in here. I think it's 75-25 PG to VG. So you're not going to get plumes, and it's also a 2.5 head if it was lower ohms, which I have 1.8. They sell them in 1.8 and 2.5s, and they go up maybe one more. I don't even know because I don't go that route. I go the lower ohm rating on these. But so this is the Pyrex bottom coil tank from Arrow. It's about $11. It's Pyrex, so you can use those juices that degrade plastic and be fine. I've dropped this bad boy on the tile floor. It's been great, and it vapes really well. Beautiful. Taste is really good on these. I will say that the pull is a little lighter. It's kind of an airy draw, just like the Tumbler. Now, the other thing about this too, and depending on what kind of mod you use it on, it doesn't have any air holes on the side like the Tumbler does, but it's got this groove, I don't know if you can see it, underneath to where the air gets in that way. And I believe there's some air holes on, yeah, there's some air holes on the threading itself. Now I will say that the threading is tender, so you have to be careful with the threading, but other than that, I got to give this a solid review. This does not suck. The taste is really good on it. For all those people who like the Pro Tank series, I would put this up with the Pro Tank, even higher than the Pro Tank. I'm not a big Pro Tank fan. I've been disappointed with the metallic type taste or with the dry burn hits. not dry burn, but dry hits or the burn hits, whatever it is. Inconsistency, flooding, leaking. This is not giving me any problems whatsoever. The heads are rebuildable. What more can I say? It doesn't suck. So give it a try. Hoosier e-cigs, Mad Vapes, they both sell them. They're relatively close in price. And that's my look at the PBC tank. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. And if you have a job right now, appreciate it. And you know, I know it sucks sometimes to wake up and go to work, but hey, it beats the alternative. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, all that stuff. If I don't see you before then. Thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe. I love all that stuff. I try to answer everybody if they leave a comment. I try to, you know, say hello. Say hello to me. I won't bite hard. Take care. See ya.